Everybody do the Nightmare Conga! Golden Films, proud producers of the Steel Dossier tape.
It's dark.
It's dark, he says. This we can see, thank you. Tell us something we don't know, will you? Hey, you.
Okay.
Look.
Female kangaroos have 3 vaginas.
Works every time. This is good. This sheds a little light on things.
Yeah, instead of just hearing how terrible the movie is, we can see it too.
I hear someone coming.
Relax,
Come
it's
on,
probably
guys.
just that dopey
Let's
Casper
hide in
kid.
here.
Hey, that's a book.
That's not just any book. It's a classic.
Come on, boys. Let's fly.
Whoa!
You can't go in there, Gumby's already staked out that territory.
Here is the story of 2 souls, one kind and pure, the other selfish
So,
and
not
harsh.
appearing in this
One
film.
a young girl, of beauty unsurpassed.
In a
beauty she
vaguely
was,
generic Western
and beauty
animation
she
kinda
was
way.
called. But the other was truly a beast. And this is their story.
And
a
so we
tale
bring
which
you
began
50 Shades
once
of
upon
Grey.
a time, long ago, in a kingdom far away.
Ba 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 ba. Hey, can you turn down the Baroque playlist, please?
The remarkable girl grew more remarkable with each passing day. The soul within beauty was just as beautiful as the rest of her.
So, boring, nauseatingly twee soul then.
While the young girl was raised privileged and wealthy, she was not spoiled by her father's riches, but her 3 sisters most definitely were.
The Real Housewives of Provence. I'm thinking my dad shouldn't have named my sisters Gluttony, Sloth, and Bitchy.
Hey, that's mine. I saw it first.
I'm the eldest, and therefore it's mine.
Was this recorded next to a symphony concert?
Girls, that's enough for you all.
No good. The Tchaikovsky's following me out here, too.
There. You see her? Did I tell you or what? She's something. Boy, as soon as I saw her, I said, she's something.
Not something interesting or well drawn, but something.
I'm here to tell you, boys, she's the one.
Which one?
The one we need.
Could we tone down the Sturmundrang for this scene by about 3,000? Shh, the Happily Ever After fireworks show is about to start. That was Shostakovich's Symphony for
She could be
Orchestra
the one,
and Slide
don't you think?
Whistle.
She could be the one.
She couldn't be not the one. Pass the salt.
You know, I take it back. Bring back the melodramatic orchestra.
Ah, my favorite dinner. Everything souffle.
Yum, vegetable and
delicate.
ectoplasm
Pass the
stew.
ketchup, would ya?
Now, what makes you so all-fired sure she...
It's him. It's him. It's really him.
I don't care who it is, as long as he stopped the soundtrack, I'm all for him. Did Scooby-Doo just walk by? Oh, but I hate Tomato Bisque. He should probably take those bass drums out of his shoes. Oh, Donkey Kong looks nice with his hair grown out like that. Sir Adam of Driver.
Where are you?
Where's who?
Keep your shirt on. BBC's not
Show
airing the new
yourselves.
episodes until October.
What have you been up to? I can tell you've been doing something.
Well, I'm not throwing away my shot for
Just making
starters.
dinner, boss.
All right then, have your secrets.
Oh, it's so depressing.
Tell me about it. We're only 5 minutes into this
Gonna
crap.
make me cry.
What don't make you cry?
Every day, he just gets sadder and sadder. Unless we do something, one day, someday, that sadness is gonna eat him up till there's nothing left.
Well, back to our eternal punishment of baking Keebler cookies. Filmed on location in Colorado. Whoa, violently thrown into a ballad here. Shouldn't Meatloaf be spying on her from the bushes? Meanwhile, in another movie,
Fear not, your heart knows the way.
come on, get a move on. I have to pick up She-Ra at 3.
That will be so beautiful, sure as the stars.
Oh, Bolero Fawn, you take me on the nicest dates.
Sure as the ocean is pulled by the tide. Let your heart be your guide.
Oh, neat trick. She should take that to Vegas.
And you will find all things beautiful. Life's an adventure, and love is the key to unlock each mystery.
Sessions presents Songs of Bland Animated Mockbusters.
Rise with the sun, reach for the sky.
He looks like a trash romance cover version of Funky Winkerbean.
Soon you will fly, soar on the wings of love. Don't be afraid.
This could be worse. I could be chatting with the Titanic passengers.
Into the sea of beauteous dreams, into sweet destiny.
So long. Thanks for all the fish.
See
And now they're in the Louisiana Bayou.
all things with your eyes can be so
Lisa Frank approved.
beautiful. The eyes of the heart can even see
Oh, my very own Supernova. Thanks.
beauty that hides inside of the bee.
Okay, we get it. Everything is fucking magical and sparkly already.
Love is a dance, your dreams may
Yeesh, the song has lasted through 3 seasons already.
takes the chance, soar on the wings of love.
Wings of Love, actual footage.
Don't be afraid.
Don't these dolphins have better things to do, like make bubble nets or kill orcas? Song must be over soon. They've started to recycle animation. Nope, sorry. You've already used your one allotted key change for the song. Wrap it up. This is God. Finish the song now. And now they're demonstrating their ventriloquy to one another. This isn't a love montage, it's a Mobius strip. Zeus speaks for all of us. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens.
Beauty, come quickly! The
It's a
storm's
Twista!
getting
It's a
worse by the
Twista!
second.
My garden will be destroyed. I have to see if...
Beauty, no! It's too
Isn't that how
dangerous
Lily
out
Craven
there.
died?
If you so much as open that door, you'll drown us all. Is that really what you want?
Acceptable losses. Oh, good thing there's enough room down there for the New York Philharmonic. Well, better get on the phone with State Farm. They'll have a lot of claims to process, and you have limited time to file. Still, more foliage than you'd find in Nebraska.
I'm sorry, Beauty.
Is her hair made out of balloons? Oh no, the storm mildly disarrayed everything.
Daughters, I'm afraid I have to leave you for a bit.
Father, why?
I have to get to
Daddy's
the
being
coast to
indicted
see
for
what damage the
embezzlement. I have to
storm
hide
did
out
to
in
my
Russia for a
ships.
few years.
To go? Would you really deny Father the chance to do something so important to him? Well, no, that's not what I...
What are you going to bring us back, Father?
Hopefully
Yeah.
something for the
What are you
severe
gonna
head
bring
colds you all
us?
seem to be suffering
well,
from.
I don't know, my dears. If there's been any trouble with the ships, well, we may not have as much money as we
You can afford a
used
damn
to.
string quartet to follow you
I
everywhere. You
suppose
can
I
certainly get them a
probably
couple of
afford some
souvenirs.
little thing for you girls.
Oh, I simply must have a new riding horse, Father. All this walking about is sending me to an early grave. And for me, some grandly exotic sort of chocolates. Oh, will you
Preferably
get
from
them,
the
Father?
Ghirardelli
Oh,
shop
the
near Pier
expensive
39.
kind.
I really could use some presentable clothes.
And you, Beauty?
There's
Oh,
nothing
just a
I want,
definable
Father,
personality
aside from
trait
you
would be
back here
nice.
with us.
No, I want to bring you something if I can at all. What
Come
might
on,
be?
Daddy knows where he can find you a teddy bear with
I do miss
nameless
the
fairy
roses.
tale seaport
Perhaps
written
a
on
rose,
its paw.
A single red rose so I can replant my garden.
I think
Okay,
I
we've
can
got a
manage
personality
that.
trait.
Goodbye,
Knows
Father.
jack shit about gardening.
Come on, boy, let's get moving.
I'm on
don't
a
much
Rothbard
like the
in
looks
10
of those
minutes.
skies.
This is probably a bad time to ask, but I can has cheeseburger? Ooh, the Treasure Island show's looking really ragged.
Oh my, oh my! My fortune is destroyed! Oh, the girls will be so upset.
6 months later, I guess?
Is it
Why is the
looking
horse
good,
wearing
boy?
stirrups if it's pulling a carriage?
Not good at all.
Sometimes I just don't know what it is you want of our poor father.
Really? Well, it's very simple, you simple girl.
I like
want
looking
is
hot,
more.
buying stuff they cannot.
Give us more is what we're living for. Consuming is an art. I shall consume a cherry tart. More, give us more. We
Corporate
deserve
America
just
celebrates
more.
the
We will
GOP
never
tax
satisfy.
plan.
I must have that apple pie. I must have a pair of shoes.
Andrew Lloyd Webber's
Have
Imelda
some
Marcos.
sweet perfume.
I must have a cake. No, two.
Hey, we got a dine and dash here.
There's a hunger, there's a craving, there's a madness, there's a raving, there's a passion.
This
there's
is
a
just your
fire
usual
and a
Black
trouble
Friday at
desire.
Walmart. Busby Berkeley's really gone downhill.
How we're entertained. Contentment simply boring. Constant greed is more rewarding.
Yeesh, Veruca Salt thinks you need to dial it back a notch.
I would die for a croissant. I must have
Die,
a
die, die!
I must have a feather bed.
I must have a pie.
She also must have a pretty good personal trainer and or plastic surgeon.
There's a hunger, there's a craving, there's a madness, there's a raving, there's a passion, there's a fire, an incurable desire, an addiction, and a
first step is admitting you have a problem. Affluenza the musical. No music. That's weird. Phew, for a moment there I thought the orchestra had collapsed due to overwork.
Don't give up now, boy!
Yeah, why don't you come down here and pull? See how easy it is for you. Come on, we're almost over Caradras.
Go on, boy! Get back home if you can! I'm going to look for cover!
So we'll freeze to death separately instead of together. Great idea!
Poor fella. I hope he makes it.
Madame le Prince de Beaumont's to build a fire.
Don't know how much more of this I can take.
I knew I should have sheltered in that eviscerated tauntaun.
For just a moment.
Keep it down, I'm trying to die of hypothermia over here.
What was that?
It's Bethlehem! I'm saved! Oh, he must have crossed the border into Duskwood.
This is not the sort of thing one expects to find in the middle of a blizzard.
I mean, the dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy comes well after the snow dance. Oh, pipe down, Sheriff.
This is certainly not what I expected to find.
I'm suddenly in Orlando. I'll just take a quick peek in, make sure there's no weird arm candelabra.
Excuse me? Is there someone here?
Oh, no, not Mamma Mia. Did I just get sideswiped by Bugs Bunny?
Here comes our company. At last, some excitement.
Is this like Forever Plaid and they have to go through their dated musical act before they can pass on to the next world?
The chef is delighted.
You look rather pale, sir.
Let's see a big grin.
Never, ever do that again.
Where is your verb? Where is your moxie?
Whoa, spontaneous combustion! Not so much be our guest as if we annoy you, maybe you'll go away. Alexander Hamilton, we were waiting in the wings for you.
So live like a king.
Got the poisoned wine? Yep, you got the severed head on the platter? Still, it's impressive that they managed to double their voices like that. Must be a ghost thing.
Chateaubriand with capers and shallots. A bowl for your fingers.
Sorbet for your palate.
If one of them pops out of that, I'm leaving.
For dessert.
It's death by chocolate.
Hang on, I want to get a picture for Cake Rex.
Eat with a passion.
Ah, the elegant pink lemonade tower.
Dance like a madman. Join in our song. You're just not alive if you're...
I love to laugh. Okay, we get it. It's like that one scene in the Disney movie, but it's terrible. Let's move on. Congratulations! Nobody's made it through our entire number without running away before. side of Little Mermaid because cannibalizing one Disney film wasn't enough. The Food Network has gotten really weird. Damn, the outro is almost as long as the song itself. Uh-oh, he's about to get possessed by Zool. Well, the stock music is trite, but at least it's not the overlong pseudo-gospel number. Staff's a bit overzealous, but the rooms in this B&B aren't half bad.
It's true, I am a little tired.
No, don't! That's Aziz Ansari's room!
Just the briefest.
Duet for Celesta and sleep apnea.
Poor father. I hope he's found somewhere to stop for the night.
He should be back in his half-destroyed, drafty, tree-smashed house. He looks pretty refreshed for someone who slept in his suit all night.
Night's rest. It can't be, can it?
The new 1740 Hackney.
You're all right, boy. I didn't know if you'd make it, but you look.
Oh, baby, you are a fine stallion. Nice. Bluetooth, rear-view camera, GPS.
Not a bad way to travel. Whoa, boy, stop, stop!
Pull over, I want to get a big gulp for the road.
It's like nothing I've ever seen.
He's never seen a garden? Dude should get out of the house more. The rose has its own glockenspiel.
I took one. The owner's been so hospitable already, and there are so many roses. Yes, I'm sure it'll be fine.
No, Lupita!
What's that?
It's called Thunder. Did your daughters never let you out of your room before last night?
No. Oh, no!
Is this how you show your gratitude?
I'm
It wasn't
huge!
enough that I opened my castle to you. You have to steal my flowers too?
But I
This crime will not go unpunished.
I'm locking your Twitter
will
account for
die.
48 hours.
Please, sir, please. I meant no disrespect. Your hospitality was so great. I didn't think you'd miss something as small as a rose.
You're very ready with flattering excuses, but that won't save you.
He's the type of guy who writes into the paper to complain about people using food stamps to buy lobster.
But my youngest, Beauty, asked only that I bring her a single red rose.
So you picked a pink one for her instead. You had one job.
Mercy on me, please.
Hey, boss, why don't we get the girl to live here instead?
Yeah, I hear she can cook.
Suddenly I longed for the
Very well.
progressive gender dynamics
You
of Snow
shall
White and the
live.
Magic Mirror.
However, you must give me in return
Ah,
one of
chibi
your
eyes!
daughters.
Oh, no, never. I could never force one of my daughters to do such a thing. Never.
I'll throw in the coach. Okay, we got a deal.
Then you will spend the rest of your life in my dungeon.
Hey, the death sentence has already been commuted. He might get time off for good
Take him
behavior.
away. Ah!
Will there be singing in the dungeon? Oh no, thank goodness.
Father, you're back! Oh, Father!
Ah, I cut my brachial artery on the glass.
From the look of things, I'd say your trip was a good one.
Where are my chocolates? And our new dresses?
Who was their mom? Fran
He's not
Drescher?
here. He must be in trouble. Do you remember the way?
No, but I can Google
Then
Maps
take me
it.
to him now.
You can't go.
the cat!
We'll perish. Beauty will perish.
Don't worry, there's food in the fridge and I put out fresh litter for the orchestra.
He couldn't be too horrible to live in such a beautiful place.
People with immense wealth and big houses are always kind and helpful, right? Hello, beauty. Well, hello, beauty.
Father? Father, are you here?
I'm not sure if she's failing a spot check or if the perspective is just that terrible. That's it! Pistols at Weehawken!
Wow, she's lovely.
The days of your everything souffles are over. Whoopee!
Was that English? Nice finished basement. Lots of space for a yoga room.
Father?
Beauty, is that you? Whew, you must leave right away before the beast finds you.
But Father, I could never leave you here.
Who would install the new windows in our house?
The keys. Oh, Father, I'm so glad you aren't hurt.
Now turn off this Stravinsky and let's blow this
Finds us.
popsicle stand.
You are going nowhere. Welcome to my home, Beauty.
Did you like it? Did most of the remodeling myself.
My appearance is alarming, isn't it? I
Feast
fear
your
that's
eyes,
beyond
glut
my
your solo.
control.
Wait, wrong story.
Do you willingly agree to stay in your father's place?
I feel fortunate to be in a position to save my father. He has
So
not
is
been
that
well.
a yes?
Take
Kinda
me
need a verbal
instead. I'm
confirmation
strong.
here.
Please, let him go.
It shall be done. Take him to a carriage.
Beauty, no! Oh, goodbye! I love you!
I'll give your love to the Invisible Symphony! Look, I know you're upset and all, but if I don't find a cat pan, I'm going right here on the duvet.
Oh, poor thing.
Come on, cheer up. Hey, look at all these dresses for you to wear.
Conspicuous materialism makes everything
Maybe
better.
you should whip her up something wonderful to eat to make her feel better.
Maybe not.
Wait, which of us said what where? Weird, it's almost like terrorizing her father and imprisoning her didn't impress her. It's a beautiful morning for a... Nope.
Oh, my.
Which Chris is that again?
A prince. He must be in here somewhere. Do you hear that?
It sounds like a mediocre mid-90s pop
I know
ballad.
that song. It's... Let's find out where it's coming from.
Can't we just knock a few things off a mantle and sleep for 10 hours?
It's coming from in here.
Wait, the Beast was singing the whole time? He's got a pretty good mezzo on him.
I didn't hear you come in.
How do you know that song?
Streamed
It's
it
the
on
song my mother
Spotify.
used to sing to me.
I have heard it in a dream, and now it is the only song I hear.
I
Please
hear
go
you, man.
on.
I once woke up at
You
3
play
a.m.,
beautifully.
couldn't get Gangnam
I
Style
do
out of my
nothing
head.
beautifully. Have you forgotten? I'm a beast. No, of course you hadn't.
Anyway, it's time for my mid-morning pace and brood.
He is such a sad fellow.
You would be too if you look like an overgrown house pet.
Hey, Alexander, you're not helping.
Still,
Is she gonna try talking to him again?
I'll have to try talking to him again.
Great, the Stockholm Syndrome set in faster
Is
than
she
we
seeing
expected.
something in him?
There's something in him.
Don't tell me she's gonna give him another chance.
I'll have to give him another chance.
Don't tell me she's going to strip naked and roll around in a tub of chocolate pudding. Frank!
All right.
Hey, it was
You're
worth
on
a
the
shot.
Yes, this is it.
Is there anything else you need?
Can I bring
can't
by a
imagine
dessert
how there
menu?
would be. You've given me more than I could ever have dreamed of.
Then perhaps there is something I can ask from you.
Anything I can give to you, dear beast, I would gladly give.
I need to go walkies really bad.
You ever marry me?
See, when I said anything, I was thinking more in a letting you print your tax returns
I
off
don't
my
know what to
computer
say.
kind of sense.
Say yes or say no, whichever it is. You needn't worry, there is no wrong answer. There is
Okay,
only your answer.
pickle.
No. I'm sorry. I would gladly do anything else. It's just, I'm sorry.
Of course, Beauty could never marry such a beast as I.
Drama attack. Whoa!
I couldn't say yes. Oh, what a wicked fate that is upon such a kind soul.
It's a lot of Clive Cussler books. Wait, can I change my answer? I'd like to
Is
phone a
something
friend.
wrong?
No, I only wanted to. That is, I'd like to thank you for your hospitality.
What'd I tell ya?
The
We
pity
are
sex is
this
sure to follow now,
Of
boys.
course, you're welcome.
Your castle is filled with such amazing things and
Like
mysterious
this Play-Doh
things.
unicorn.
They've been collected over many years.
Still, it's so strange
What is?
that this castle, your castle, should be filled with such beautiful things.
While the master of the house is a beast?
You know, maybe
You
she'd
will
look past
go
your
now.
appearance if you didn't interrupt her to
You
bring it
will
up every
go.
3 minutes.
Oh, we were that close.
And I had today in the Beauty Loses All Self-Respect pool. No, don't! Now the dinette set is incomplete. No, not the IKEA coffee table! Damn, was the ghost of Shelley Duvall standing up there with a baseball bat?
Where'd it come from?
Down there.
What happened?
Maybe we
don't
shouldn't
know,
have
I
polished the
wasn't here.
stairs with high-performance
I
lubricant.
didn't do it.
Let's tell the boss.
Luckily, her injuries are vague enough they can move her without any concern. I'm starting to think the cat is the brains of
I'll
this
be
outfit.
back. Call me if there's a change.
Hey, take it easy, cat.
We're not gonna hurt you.
We're too depressed to bother.
Nothing goes right for that guy ever.
Hey, you think maybe you could spare a bit of concern
I'm
for the
beginning
girl
to
he
think the
just
way he
frightened
is
into
is the
falling
way
down a
he's
flight of
always
stairs
gonna
and
be.
breaking her
Fella
collarbone?
deserves better, he does.
Don't you reckon there's something we haven't thought of? Don't you think?
How would I know if we haven't thought of it yet? You don't know what it's been like for the big guy, do you?
It all began years and years and years ago.
I was there when the
It
strength
was a
of men
terrible
failed,
time.
Gandalf.
An awful drought was on the countryside. Every field was dying from it, and every creature too.
There's always one
Except for
idiot who
one
thinks they
fella
can
who
ignore
was
the
doing
watering
just
restrictions.
fine.
That'd be the prince. He had whole storehouses full of grain, whole lakes full of water.
Whole food courts full of Panda Expresses and Orange
But
Juliuses.
this prince, he wasn't such a generous soul.
Not by a long shot he wasn't.
Why is the prince always
When the
answering the
poor
door
folk
in
from
these
the countryside
situations?
came
Did his
asking
butler
for a
quit the
loan
day
of some
before or
food.
something?
He shut him out cold.
Don't worry, kids. Not everybody
The
dies
families
of
round these
dysentery on the
parts,
Oregon
they had
Trail.
no choice. They had to head on looking for a better place.
It wasn't easy on him.
Not all of them made it.
You're looking at 3 of them now that didn't.
Wait, so the prince let them starve to death, and now they're forced to hang around until he finds a girlfriend? What fucked up karma is this?
Of course, he paid a price for what he done, you know.
Yeah, a high price too.
Wrong castle, Tinkerbell.
Magic woman come along and put a spell on him, but good.
Let Let me spare you the rewind. Yes, the prince just Wilhelm screamed as he was being cursed. You heard right. On the plus side, his hair is fabulous now.
Yeah, she taught him a lesson, all right. And
When
he
you
learned it
neglect
too.
safety, you
Nobody
shake
regrets
hands
what they
with
did the
danger.
way he regrets. And now he's stuck being what he's being, and we're stuck between two worlds. But if by when the first snow falls, someone falls in love with him just the way he is, if
So,
someone
terrible
sees the
temper,
good
no
that's
social
hiding in
skills, and
there,
no desire
then
to
the
change,
curse will
what
be
woman could
broken.
resist?
He'll be what he was, and we'll be free to move on.
I dreamed three
I'm
ghosts were
sorry.
telling me an unsympathetic backstory with cheesy stock
And
sound
I'm sorry
effects.
for earlier. I hadn't meant to scare you. It's the last thing I wanted to do. Here, a sweet rose to cheer you.
Oh, magical reflecting glass, where is this imprisoned soul?
In
Where
other
shall I
news,
find
there's a
him?
magical reflecting glass, apparently.
Father!
Clearly my father ate the handsome prince!
Prince, where are you?
What are you doing in here? I did
You should
not
have
give
waited
permission
until we
to come here.
properly
Go
established
back to
this
your room.
location.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. But I must go. My father is sick. He needs me.
Then you must go to him.
You mean that? But
I cannot keep you prisoner here forever.
I was
had
hoping a
hoped
couple of
that
years
you
would do the
want
trick.
To stay. A carriage will be ready for you in the morning.
thank you. Oh, I don't know what to say.
How about the restraining
Say
order is in the
nothing,
mail?
But know this. If you do not return in 1 week's time, by the first snowfall, then I will die of a broken heart.
I want
So
to
no
come
pressure.
back to you. I only ask a few days.
You're kidding me, they still haven't fixed the goddamn windows?
Father! Oh.
I'd almost forgotten how little I missed her.
I'd almost
Did you
forgotten
see
how
that
annoying
dress?
their
We
voices
should
are.
be wearing dresses like that. And that carriage. Where does she come off riding in such a carriage?
Her benefactor is indeed a man of wealth and taste, far
Still
better
many
than
a man's
she
soul and
deserves,
faith,
be he a
too.
beast or not.
It burns me up. Just thinking about her going back to a palace while we have to stay in this dump. It's not fair. Not one tiny little bit.
And by the way, do any of us have names, or are we just annoying stereotypes?
If she were too busy, if there were too much here for her to do, then she'd have to stay.
Great,
And
so
in
you're going to make
time,
her stay
friend
by
would
being
surely
even more
tire of
selfish and
waiting for
annoying? What kind of
her.
naive idiot would? Actually, you're onto something here. You should at least take the opera gloves off before you get back into the toil and
But
drudgery
of course,
thing.
you wouldn't know. Father's health has gotten so much worse, he must have fresh garlic in everything he eats. There's
he
a
attacked
merchant
by a
in town who
vampire?
sells it. Just a 2-hour ride from here.
Here, let me change your maxi pad.
You
I
understand.
hope the rest
at
of
his
this movie is
advanced age,
Beauty
we
doing
couldn't let
increasingly
Father go
difficult
pudding
and
that
dirty
dangerous
chores in
old
her
lad.
elaborate ball gown.
How you feeling, big fella?
Dead of a broken heart yet? No? Okay, we'll come back later then.
You're looking like Death mourned over.
Thanks, I'm losing the will to live even faster now.
Oh boy, where's that girl? She should
That
have been
girl?
back by now.
She's the only one in the
Maybe
stupid
something
cartoon
happened
with
to
a
her.
name. You could at least
Something
bother to
must have
learn
happened.
it.
Come on now. She's got enough to do to keep her busy a year.
Let's steal the carriage and go cruising down Federal Boulevard.
It's tremendous.
It's immense. It's downright big.
Yeah, you girls ever heard of the phrase compensating for something?
Who is them?
I
If
don't
this
know,
were a
but that
romantic
skinny
comedy,
one
the
was
three
kinda
sisters would get
scary.
paired up with the
Well, it
ghosts at
doesn't
the
get any
end.
more pitiful than this. You're a ghost and she scared you.
Knock it off, you guys. Where'd they go?
orchestra must be on their
Maybe we
smoke
oughta
break.
Just, leave. Yeah, let's come back some other day. During the day.
Look, someone dressed up a throw rug in a coat and set it on a
I
chair.
do beg your pardon, kind sir, but my name is...
Damn, she was this close to developing an identity. Sorry, I got a migraine and it's making me short-tempered. Got any Tylenol?
Beauty, why have you abandoned me?
Oh, sorry, this isn't the road to Damascus. Excuse me.
I didn't mean to.
I mistook your kindness for caring.
So, he mistook her kindness for kindness?
He needs
Oh, lemon meringue night dress. They need to get OSHA in there to do something about that staircase. Oh, I should have worn my cold weather elegant ball gown and slippers. Ah, good, my Uber's here. Oh, well, no tip for you then.
Beast! Beast, where are you?
Yeah, I can see how you'd miss him, what with him being the only thing in the room.
A monstrous beast!
No, I assure you, he's really... Really, he's...
Well, okay, he did throw me in the dungeon for picking a flower, but other than that... Nice try, but I don't think that's enough to keep the Disney lawyers off your backs.
Our beloved sister! You must help us save her!
Quickly, power walk to the rescue!
Can you hear me? Why did I ever leave?
Your dad was sick, he was yelling at you for every little thing, you developed a shred of common sense, pick one! They can't be trying very hard if 3 non-corporeal spirits can hold the
Push,
door.
boys, push!
So push harder!
Hey, I'm not dead now. Weird.
He means to hurt no one.
His cruelty is unintentional and careless, and that makes it okay.
No, I love him.
Dawn Bluth's The Shape of Water.
You love me?
I mean, even I think I'm a huge asshole. Sorry, bad weather. Traffic was a mess. I knew I shouldn't have set a first snowfall deadline for this cursed thing. Oh, great. Now my ex is here. Wah! Well, if this doesn't bring the wrath of the mouse down on our heads, nothing will. She gave him his own magical girl transformation.
I knew
Prince
you'd
Hugh
find
of
me.
Jackman.
Oh, I knew all along it happened.
Your love is true love that looked on beastly features and was not shaken.
It looked
There
on
could be
beastly
no
behavior and
greater
wasn't
beauty
shaken
than the
either,
beauty
so
you
maybe
hold
it was
within.
just blind
Will you
stupidity.
marry me?
Hopefully the cannon fire from the 1812 overture will take out this mess of a movie. Couldn't find room for your own dad in the chapel? Where are all these rose petals coming from? Is Legend filming nearby? Why are Anyway, what happened to my sisters? Oh, they were transformed into living statues to be forever tormented by your prosperity and happiness. Oh, isn't that just like them?
Oh, and did I mention, they lived happily ever after.
We were stuck on the mortal plane
Hubert.
forever, though,
What?
condemned to performing slapstick interludes for the rest of eternity.
Ha! Wipes every time.
Those three are really going to put a damper on the honeymoon. Ah, hilarious outtakes. The one where the Alexander Hamilton-esque ghost keeps flubbing his line is wonderful.
You're in a castle, so live like a king.
Meryl Farnsworth helping you plan your financial future. There was a high turnover on composers for this movie. Can't say I'm surprised. Glenwood Editorial, that's one of those local papers that runs articles on high school sports and debates about municipal law, right? Storyboard slugging. I can imagine wanting to take a few whacks at the storyboard here, and the rest of the creative process. Admitted, the only reason these credits last 3 minutes is so you can do a reprise of this entire damn song, isn't it? Costume design? What did that involve? A set of fashion plates and some colored pencils? This is giving new meaning to the term credit crawl. Come on, Tom, speed it up. If this were a Pixar movie, we'd be at the list of the production babies by now. Associated production music when you need the very best in stock public domain pieces. Rana really knocked herself out with the dancing martini glasses. Come on, this coda was long enough the first time we sat through it. Okay, so movie over then? We can go? Nope, one more nightmare for the road. You know, now I'm confused about that whole thing with the book at the beginning. Did the ghosts insert themselves into a pre-existing story, or did they just happen to have an account of their exploits handy for them to vanish into? And what were they hiding from? Was the beast reading his own story? Because that's some weird metafictional shit going on right there, and I've already put in more thought into this movie than any of the writers did, haven't I? I'll just show myself out now.